Yes, so you want it to be dynamic, right? So if tomorrow B has 1, 2, 2, 3, you want creative. B has recorded the highest impression. You want a dynamic, right? Okay, got it. No, that is not possible in rich text. Let me share my screen. Okay, yeah, do try with. You know, when you want that to happen, do try with. JavaScript codes which will allow you to do it more rich text, which it is very, it is very primary, and you see my screen now, right? Yes, okay. So yeah, I was talking about this data set, which I have already fed it in Datorama. And pretty simple stuff, so that we do not have a mapping and we do not have to do a mapping, and we call it as total connect for data stream in our in Datorama. Okay, so yeah, so this is where we are. These are called pages. This basically is called a data canvas. This is basically your collection, and in collection you have multiple pages. You see this cloud with a strike. So the strike cloud basically means that this dashboard is not published. When we said not published, that does mean that it is still with your login, and when you go ahead and publish it, see there is publish and unpublish, and you publish it. What happens is people who have access in this workspace, everyone can see this dashboard, okay. Now there are options to publish and then restrict things, but that is not possible in this thing. But I will share your content again with today's stack, which will be having the visualization PDF, so there you win. Whatever access you have for yourself, you can just go, and what I will do is I will share it with you and you can look at. It is pretty simple stuff. So, whatever, we will come to publish and publish. But then first thing is, while creating a dashboard, first thing you need to keep in mind is just adjust your dates accordingly. Okay, so for my file, I know that I have 18 data in it, so what I will do is I will just take January 1st, 2018 and I will do one ongoing. So basically, what it does now is from January 1st, 2018. It takes data till yesterday. This is the first thing that we do. Now comes your part, where you want to play around. So these are your graphs, these are your interactive filters, and these are the elements that you can add. So let's look at graphs. So this is a bar chart, whereby this is a blank bar chart that comes up when you select a widget. What you need to do is you need to add data to it. So you see, there is measurements and dimensions. So what you do is you add data over here. So your measurements basically, okay, let's refer to this file. So what are my measurements? Impression, text and media cost. Right, so I want to take impressions now. So what I will do is I will choose impressions, and what I will do is I will choose campaign category. Okay, this gives me data. Now, is it specific to that workspace? No, so what I will do is I will apply a filter over here, so, once I have this defined, campaign, category and impression may come in various data sets across our workspace. Right, so this basically throws up everything. So what we do is we go to filters. There is something called add filter. Go to add filters. Over here. Just type data stream and you will see data stream coming up. So over here you have a list of equals, not equals. From here. Just go and select your required data stream that you have. Okay, we call the data stream as Total Connect 4. So I will just select Total Connect 4 over here and close it. Cool. So now we have data specific to the data stream, Total Connect 4, in our dashboard, in our widgets or in our dashboard. Okay, impression is coming in blue. If you want to change your color of your chart, just go to and click over impressions. You see the color over here. You can go over here and choose your required color that you want to. Okay, cool. What you can do is you can choose how to select over here as well. Over here as well. Impression is a number, so you want to have the number. Precision, if you want to have any form of precision to be added, you can add it to your measurement. Okay, so that's your bar graph ready. Now what else we can do with it? We can go to design and we can say, suppose display has fixed, sticky and float, these are possible. These are very much you have. If you have worked with Tableau also, you know that what is a float and what is a static float basically can be fitted anywhere. Like, if I put it here, if I put it here, if I put it here, anywhere you put it, it basically will go and sit over there. But if you are putting it as fixed, it will take a fixed space. Definitely you can move it, but you know it moves with alignment with the other dashboards that I create. So let me just duplicate this. So now, if I have two things and if I have float, yeah, if I select float. So what happens is, see, I can take this floating chart and I can put over this chart as well, right? But if I have two charts which are in static or fixed, if I move, this guy moves around, never can I overlap this chart, right? So, basically, each chart has its own placeholder. Whenever it is fixed. And what is sticky? When I choose sticky and if I scroll, basically if I scroll down, what will happen is, sticky means it stays. It's basically fixing your column in Excel whereby first row gets fixed and whenever you scroll it stays. So sticky mean this. However you scroll, this widget stays up. So to show you whatever, like you know, this is one of the primary widgets maybe that you want to have. Generally, we use fixed. Okay. What else do we have over here? We have a background in a chart. If you want to have a background image or something you can go ahead. Here we have some stock photos. You can go and choose one of the stock photos, maybe so that which you think looks good. Let me select this and let's see how it looks. Okay, pretty cool stuff, so you can add this. It has a background and you can customize your chart. What else do we have? We have in background as well. We have something called opacity, which basically is nothing but, like you know, plays around with the opacity of the background color. So corner radius. So you see, the radius is to be like this. And once you define the radius, you see its rounded edges now. So on and so forth. So these are pretty self-explanatory stuffs that you have. Okay, fonts. What you can do is this is your header font. So if you want your header to be bold, to be having a smaller size or a larger size like this, you can go ahead and you can do it.